Hi yogis, Christine here, and I'm here to just share a few of my favorite books that I really enjoy reading, that are an easy read, that I turn to for reference. Many of them are just pick it up and read a chapter or two for some good insights, whatever's going on in your life. So the first one is Light on Life by B.K.S. So he is a yogi master. He's been doing yoga and teaching yoga for tons of years. I'm not even sure how old he is. But his book is really great about just what yoga is, what you're supposed to find in your yoga practice, what you're not supposed to do and do, but also just life lessons. I've highlighted it up like crazy and have all these little marks here to just give me some good thoughts for the day, or good things to share with my students. And if you're a student of yoga but want a little more information about yoga, I really highly recommend this book. Alright, the next book is not a yoga book, but it really spoke to me because it's about fitness, and I've been doing fitness forever, and it's one of my favorite people who pretty much started the whole aerobic fitness thing, and that's Jane Fonda. It's called Prime Time by Jane Fonda. And the thing I like about this is it's got all these areas of focus, and some of the favorite things in here is when she talks about fitness and how it's been so important in her life. And my most memorable thing that she said was that when you're in your 20s, you're active and your metabolism's high and you're busy and all that. You don't even need to do exercise. You don't really need an exercise plan because you're already busy. But when you get older, exercise is not optional. Moving your body in some way. And back in the day when Jane Fonda did all of her aerobic workouts, they were jumping and high impact, and we kind of got away from that over time. And now she shares what she does, and one of the things she does is yoga. Another thing she talks a lot about is meditation. She talks about relationships. She talks about her marriages and breakups, her kids, her grandkids, all the things that she's done through her life. She has pictures in here of friends and movie stars, and she talks about aging and just all kinds of good things. So Prime Time by Jane Fonda, I really like it. And the last one is Sadie Nardini's book. She wrote a book called Road Trip Guide to the Soul. It's so well used by me that I lost the cover. I forget what the cover looks like. But Road Trip Guide to the Soul, Sadie Nardini. And it's neat, it's clever the way she did it. She did it like you were taking a road trip. And she maps out things, and she talks about a lot about yoga, but also too about your mindset and relationships. In the beginning, she's talking about yoga and how you do aligning, allowing, and acting. And we do that in most of the things that we do. We have to align ourselves with who we are, where we are, and what place we're in, and then allow whatever's going to happen to come in, or whatever we need to push that away, and then take some action towards your goals, action towards better relationships. So I like that. And this other part, she talks about letting go. What are the things you need to let go? Letting go of the past and making room today for what your future is going to look like. She's a very good entrepreneur, and it talks a lot about how she got there and money and how to manage that. She has a little thing here called 14 Days of Nice, and she talks about how to have 14 days of nice, being nice to everyone, and she gives you little steps to do that. I really like that because it's hard to sometimes say the right thing or nice things. And so that's a really great book too, Sadie Nardini's Road Trip Guide to the Soul. So take a look at those. You could check them out at the library, and if you really like them, you could buy a copy for yourself. I know I constantly am reading and learning, growing, and I learn from my kids and my relationships and from you all in our yoga practice. So I love sharing stuff with you like this. Enjoy your day. Namaste.